When I bought my mountain property years ago, I built a private road to reach my lodge tucked deep into the forest. It wasn't just any road. It was carved into the hillside, with my money, my permits, and my signature on every engineering plan. I had the rights to it, plain and simple. But the local HOA, led by Karen and her board of wannabe enforcers, believed they had the authority to control everything in the valley. To them, my road looked like an asset they could seize for themselves, even though they hadn't laid a single brick or poured a drop of asphalt. One Saturday morning, I drove up the mountain as usual, expecting my peaceful weekend retreat. Instead, I was met with an unbelievable sight, a barricade of SUVs, cones, and 3 men in matching uniforms standing across my road with rifles slung over their shoulders. One of them raised his hand for me to stop. My tires crunched against the gravel as I pulled up, lowering the window. "This is private property," I told them, keeping my tone level. "You can't block this road." The tallest of them smirked and said, "HOA orders. Road is closed unless you pay the access fee." Access fee. Right. For a road I built myself? I almost laughed, but my irritation quickly took over. "Do you even know whose road this is?" I asked. Karen then strutted out from behind one of the SUVs, sunglasses perched on her nose. "It's ours now," she declared proudly. "You can't just keep a road locked away. This belongs to the community, and if you want to use it, you'll pay like everyone else." That was the final straw. I stepped out of my truck, pulled a thick leather folder from the passenger seat, and opened it in front of her. Inside were copies of the deed, permits, and development rights signed by the county. "This road," I said firmly, "was designed, built, and is owned entirely by me. The HOA has no claim, no authority, and no right to block it." The guards shifted uneasily as I handed one of them the paperwork. Within an hour, a sheriff's deputy arrived, called not by me, but by Karen, still desperate to cling to control. The deputy took one look at my documents, then turned to her. "Ma'am," he said flatly, "you're trespassing, and these armed men you hired are in serious violation of the law." Karen's face turned crimson as the deputy ordered the guards to leave immediately. They packed up, muttering, while Karen screamed about community rights that didn't exist. I drove past the barricade without another word. The mountain. Roads stretching ahead of me, mine, as it had always been. And after that day, the HOA never dared block it again.